Steel City might be most associated with this legendary NFL franchise, but people here in Pittsburgh know that the ties to the Panthers run deep. Glad to have you with us here at Acrisure Stadium, home to the Pittsburgh Panthers. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game, as we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the UCF Knights, taking on a team from the American, the Pittsburgh Panthers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Knights will get us underway with the opening kickoff. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Panthers offense will go to work first. And what a performance, an area. Guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, Dave.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
He leaves it with his back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Hit right back to the line. They feed him again. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
And the running game has been going in the wrong direction. They'll try to get their first positive play of the drive here on 3rd down. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Pitt will line up to punt it away. First time we've seen this. Team tonight. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. The Knights offense will go to work for the first time. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on. They punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Jackson gonna throw it. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd. The Knights will punt this one away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Fair catch is signaled for and made. They'll mark it at the 12, and they'll start in a bit of a hole. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. The give to the back. Kearney on the Jets. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. And the Panthers, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Gives it on the option. Got the first down and more. At the 35, he's open. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
This coaching staff was trying to identify playmakers on offense early this year. How about the start of the season this guy has had? Scored in their first game. He scored early in this one. Defenses up to this point don't have any answers for this guy.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. He gets a block. This guy makes you hold your breath when he gets the football in his hands, and that last line of the coverage team, the only thing that stopped him from housing it. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
One of the things I love about this defense is they're so versatile in ways they can get after the quarterback. In their last game, they came away with 5 sacks, came from all over the place. They got the win. So you know in this one, they're going to dial up a lot of different looks. It's going to be tough for this offense to try to keep their quarterback standing up straight.
And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
Safe to say, this defense sets the tone for their football team. They were the reason they won the last time out, and they are putting the clamps down on their opponent early in this one.
And they'll miss the connection here on third down. The Knights decide to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. Grabbed in the middle, it's Hicks. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. The Panthers headed quickly to the line. Rides to the back and leaves it on the option. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Caught in the backfield. It's Holmes. He'll take it up to the 45-yard line. They stop him and knock him out of bounds.
Great job by the defense winning those early downs. Now you get him in a predictable situation. 3rd and long. You bring in more DBs, more speed, more fun blitz packages. You get to have a little fun. Go get the game.
Got it in the middle. It's Holmes. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. Pitt will have to boot this one away. 2nd time today they've been forced to punt. It'll go out of bounds, and we'll see where they mark it. It's going to be right around the 35. The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. To say this is a slow start would be an understatement. They haven't even made the chain gang move yet. They'll run it to the right. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And this guy has been a dominant force early in this game. We're still in the first half. He already has a sack. He gets a tackle for loss there. He's playing so well with his eyes right now. He's reading his keys, and he's letting his God-given ability put him in the backfield to make these plays.
That one came in hot, and it's incomplete.
This is a team right now playing with tons of confidence because of how much their defense is dominating. Just look what they did the last time they took the field, and look what they're doing early in this game. They've got dudes flying around making plays. They are a tough unit.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Signals for the fair catch and hauls it in just shy of the 30. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Knocked down behind the line. Boy, he powered through one tackler, but there were more there to greet him.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. Fires to the middle. It's complete. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Pittsburgh going to work with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
Well, the offense staying aggressive. They've had success all game long. They just came away with a big play, but finally give up a sack. If they can keep this quarterback standing up, though, they can extend their lead.
Quick completion on the out. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And the pass falls incomplete, and we are through 1 quarter. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the 2nd period. Punt is in the air on 4th down. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. Nothing but punts as a result of the first 3 offensive drives, hoping this one gets a little more done. Unloads to the wideout. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
And the offensive coordinator here is really trying to stay aggressive and take a shot. Obviously, the offense couldn't click on that one. But later in the game, if I'm this offense, I'm continuing to stay aggressive. Keep the foot down on the gas pedal.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, they're just going to need more push up front. There was nowhere for that running back to go. The offensive line got moved right back into his lap, and as a result, they lose yards on that play.
Going to try to pop one on the screen. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. That is a time-honored way to slow down the rush, hit them with the screen, and a chunk play.
Yeah, such a great job because you're flying up the field to get to the quarterback because everything looks like pass down the field. Let those guys get up the field, throw right behind him. He does a little bit of the rest, making some moves, getting upfield, making the big play.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Knights have their offense in high gear. Smith takes the handoff. There he goes. Turning it on. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Knights.
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed. Look at the elusiveness. Get into the end zone. Nice run.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Robinson. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone. Did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one.
Oh, he's got some space. He'll be stopped at the 27, but it's a 15-yard gain. Pitt pushing the base.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down. And listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. And the Panthers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Johnson. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Got his man downfield. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40.
Coming into this game. If they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
Wants to throw it. Flushed out of the pocket. Going to try wide open spaces. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact. Now a first down from the 45-yard line.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You can get the ball out. But when things break down and they get off schedule, you've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Holmes. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. On 3rd down, going up top. Got it set up on the outside. There he goes! They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. The Panthers come to the line with a new set of downs. Catch in the middle, it's Holmes. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. And the Panthers had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down, it's 2nd and 10. Under fire. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
Yeah, and that's back-to-back games this guy's notched a sack. Starting to be a problem. A guy that's diagnosing passes, rushing the passer really, really well. This defense could use this guy's production consistently.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. He can't find enough room. Stopped at the 17, and it brings up a 4th down. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Love the physicality of this secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
This time he's got it. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Jackson will throw. Grab near the sticks. It's Wade. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to...
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Good pickup there as he gets the first down. They'll mark him at the 48. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Wants to throw on first down. Rushes on him. Oh, he's going to be brought down. A huge loss on the play. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming. They'll run play action. Throws to the wideout. Makes the grab. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
breaks the tackle. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down.
UCF.
Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The Knights kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Looking to throw on first down. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. There he goes to the right. The 20. He's at the touchdown, Panthers. And what a turn of events as this defense gets the pick six.
What an incredible individual effort by that big fella there. And, Dave, you know, it's funny. I've been hearing more and more about how these D linemen are the best athletes on the field. What do you think?
I present to you Exhibit A. Look at the big fella. Not only does he make the catch, okay, so I can be a DB, I can be a wide receiver, I can catch it. I got the ball in my hands. Guess what else I am?
That deficit has now grown to double digits, down 17-7 as they start this drive. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. Jackson gonna throw it. Here comes the heat. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires it down the seam. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Takes it the other way.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
Final seconds of the first half. Let's see if they can pull off a little magic. Looking downfield on first down. Just ran over it. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. They'd love nothing better than to add a 3-ball here before the break. And for the second time, they'll go for the field goal. The first one was good, and they'll try from 42. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And now the lead's extended a little further. The Panthers will kick it away to crank up the second half. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
And he will wisely throw it to the kid playing the tuba.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw away.
If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the...
Brings it in down the left side. It's a seam walk, and he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, UCF!
And how about the bomb, the long field all the way across the field. Big-time play, big-time throw. Receiver runs underneath it, takes it to the house. Huge play for this offense.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Makes the catch. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. And the Panthers want to crank the tempo. Off play action. Firing to the right, complete. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
Makes the grab. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Bringing the heat. With the catch, it's Johnson. Coming through with that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football.
He uncorks one deep. Got it in stride inside the 20. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. The give to the back. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 of the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll keep it on the ground. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Panthers!
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
Makes the grab in the end zone for the 2 as they extend the lead. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? From inside the 10, here he comes. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Paula, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Finds his way for 3 after the 33. The Knights racing to the line in a hurry-up. Jackson will throw. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. And how about this lower intestinal fortitude? 4th and 1 in your own territory, and they're going. Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. The Knights pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The definition of 4-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere, just look at the card, right? That card's supposed to tell us what to do, but maybe I'll go for it anyways. This offense took a little bit of a gamble, but they get the 1st down. Nothing to worry about.
Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wants to throw again. Going to throw it over the top of the D. He's got it inside the 30. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Knights!
Yeah, and listen, find your matchups you like, and you can see. You got your speedster out wide. You like the matchup. He sees it, puts some air underneath that thing, and he outruns the DB. He's got no shot. Runs underneath it, and then walks his way into the end zone for 6.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Rides the back and leaves it. This time they stop him in the backfield, and that has been a rare sight in this game tonight. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Wants to go up top. Snagged in the middle. It's Holmes. And a little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll send the tight end in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Hit right back to the line. DB's right up on the receivers. QB draw. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got an open man. He'll have enough for the first down. Him at the 45. Pittsburgh has a really nice drive going.
And that's a huge 3rd down conversion by the offense there. It's 3rd and long. You've got to lead, not by a lot. Quarterback, though, very poised. Reads the coverage, throws it in rhythm, and you stay on.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Made the play on the pick, was hoping to make one on the return. He'll have to settle for letting the offense pay it off from the 26. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Jackson gonna throw it. Makes the grab. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately.
Hey, quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. Line is set on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the marker. It's Richardson. A big, explosive play by this offense, and if you want to control the 4th quarter, might as well go in with momentum like that. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. To the air on 1st down. Throws for the tight end. Finds a man in the middle. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. Most important part of a clutch drive, piece together some first downs, get in position, and here they are on 1st and 10. Throws to the tight end. That is just a sideline clinic. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want. And wait just a second, the official's going to take a second look at this one. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. A first down run in the red zone. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Jackson will throw. Big fella moving. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch.
deal. Fourth quarter, I'm trailing. Fourth and goal, which makes a difference to me because I drove the ball down the field. I've had some success. Do I want to stay aggressive here? This offense is down, but has a chance.
Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. Touchdown, UCF! Quick strike through the air for the score. Looking for the tie with the extra point. I don't know exactly what the defensive coverage was, but it certainly wasn't part of the plan to leave him that wide open.
Well, I don't think they know what their defensive coverage was either. How do you leave that big guy open down here in the red zone? You know the quarterback loves the big tight ends in this area. Really poor job by the defense.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Pitt pushing the base.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get
all kinds of room to throw that one in there. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. They had the first down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on second down. And now on second down for this offense. Looking to fire. Makes the catch. It's Johnson. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Pitt coming to the line after getting another first down. Unloads quickly. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down.
Great play by the quarterback. He was just way too physical at the point of attack. He beat his man trying to block him, and he tackled that receiver on the screen.
A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Backed up now, here's second and long.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. Trying to impose their will on the ground as he stopped after a 5-yard pickup to the 33. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Panthers come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Out of the shotgun on third down. And the throw down the gut falls to the grass. They bring the punter onto the field now. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. And that is just about a perfect punt as he pins them deep inside the 10-yard line. First play of the drive will come from the 9-yard line. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Pushes the pile for a couple of yards down at the 12. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line second and 7. Rides to the back. Hits that hole for 4 and gets it out to the 16.
And, you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on first and second down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up third and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that second down by this defense.
And I like the aggressiveness on third and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's fourth and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
Just a short pass to the tight end. The Knights will move the sticks. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout.
So important keeping those new downs coming, getting that first down. We don't need to panic right now. We got a long way to go. We still got plenty of time to accomplish it.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Setting up the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it.
And you're trying to get the ball to running back quick and let him get some space, but there was absolutely no space. They penetrated quickly, and they got him before he could even get going.
He wants to throw it again. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. The Knights will send out the punt unit. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. They'll start this drive at their own 48. Hand off from the shotgun. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. A touch out of field goal range. They need to pick up yards quickly on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. That's reeled in. It's Hicks. Just what they'd hoped for on third down as they've got a first at the 32. Looking to throw on first down. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Panthers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Looking up top, and time is of the essence. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And the pressure will get there. The sack, down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play. Pitt will line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. You couldn't dial it up much better than that as he knocks it out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. The offense basically has the whole field in front of them, backed up close to their own end zone. Looking to the big tight end. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
And so far today, man, both offenses have been so good. Like putting up points, being productive. Now in a big moment, man, the defense has a chance to step up. Nice.
Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down. The third down's coming up.
This really has been a master class by the quarterback with decision-making, right? We've already seen him throw multiple touchdown passes in the game. He's understood when to take his shots and when to throw it away when things aren't there, like on the last play.
Oh, he can't hang on. That one was nearly picked off. Instead, he'll force a fourth down. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. Boy, that seemed to be prime return territory, but instead, he'll set the offense up with great field position. Wants to go up top on first down. Buys a little time with his feet. Got the first down himself. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. And now they come up and spike it to stop the clock. And this kicker has had a busy night. The field goal unit is out there for the third time. The holder will mark his spot. Oh, it's blocked. 4 quarters, not enough to settle this one. We're headed to overtime.
And these teams have played so well, back and forth, evenly contested game. How about a little free football, Jesse?
Yeah, I love this, David. Free football and finding out which of these two teams is the most mature, who can settle down now with the game on the line and make the big play.
We'll get it started here in overtime. They'll go to the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Knights moving quickly to the line. Jackson going to throw it. Oh, they're after it. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
Those are hard for offensive linemen when they get beat. You're going, no, look out for your blind side. Watch out. But that great job rushing the quarterback, getting him on the ground, and getting the football out. A little extra bonus. Nice job by the defense getting nasty.
Wants to throw on first down. Fires left. Makes a connection. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6. They're already in position for a potential game-winning field goal here on first and goal in overtime. Here's the pressure. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to pass. Takes the easy throw in the flat. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. 3rd and goal, and any kind of score wins it, so ball security is paramount. Caught over the middle. It's Holmes. The big tight end was fighting for every inch, but he will be stopped short, and it'll be 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit, and they can win it with a chip shot. And he got it. The kick is good. Wins the game in overtime.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some